Hello everybody, welcome. My name is Takken. I bring satisfaction with the action. I'm a movie director demon from hell, and welcome to a hell of a fighter. We're playing Takken today. I am not too well at Takken. Oh, hello Tori, God, sorry I can't pronounce it right, but hello, Tori. How's it going? You seem like a new face here, so I'll be having a fun time. Glad I did the little intro thing correctly. Okay. I'm a little bit worried because as much as I want to go online, the online for Tekken can be brutal sometimes. Wait a minute. Oh my god. Might actually make an announcement to see if any homies who want to join in on this. Ah, god. I didn't want to say anything, but hey Ted, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. I'm sorry it took me a minute to figure that out. I should have figured it out by the color of your text, because yeah, that's definitely your colors. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well, Tori. Oh my god. Well, welcome. I think this is actually the first time you check this. I mean, of course, this is the first time because it says it, but this is the first time you check in my stream. And you're gonna see me try with Tekken. I don't want to say fail, but you're definitely going to see me try, and really hard. Ooh, actually, if Takken doesn't go well, I actually do have Street Fighter, and I did see you also have Street Fighter. So if you do want to like join in on some of this, I wouldn't mind playing that. Get ready for the next battle. Okay. I think I can actually... I feel like I can actually win this. Oh, you have Tekken 2! Okay. The connection's not too bad. We can also play that too. After, like... Oh god, I'm seeing he has the fucking low tier god. File font. Oh god. That's a whole different can of worms. I mean, well, to be honest, that's not to anything new. I'm very nervous if I have nobody with me. Meanwhile, if I had, like, two, even one other person, my personality would have changed by now. Fuck. Oh god, he's... No, put me down. Please, please. Man, I love Tekken. Ow, ow, ow. Hey, Kate, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the Tekken stream. Or at least the impromptu Tekken stream. Ooh! My fucking leg! Why? Abusive! Man out here looking like a waiter and said, he asked, could I get you something? Here I come in and, hi, can I get a fucking, he couldn't even wait, punches me in the face. I think it was like a bit after Noctis' release. Oh damn, was it really Did Takken 7? Well, oh right. Noctis was put in Tekken 7. I thought you were talking about like Final Fantasy 15. I'm dumb. Also, in the stream category, it says you're playing Giga Bash. God damn it. Big brain. Big brain am I. I will say Giga Bash was an interesting game that I played earlier today with another interesting game known as Neon White, which I actually recommend. Man, I love having the big smarts. Also, Kane, if you really want to, you can also hop in, even if you like don't have the game. You're a homie, and you're always welcome to these impromptu streams. Oh, and if it means anything, Tali, or Tali, is it Tali or Tali? Yeah, Neon White is really good. I played the demo, and actually, Tiffany Lockhart, who is the community manager for that, popped by. They saw me get wiped out from an enemy when I said this level wasn't too hard, and I fucking expired. Also, if you want to check out some of the stuff that we usually do here, or at least get updates on what we do, I have a Discord server for anybody to join. We definitely do a lot of fighting games. Once I even go up, like, don't worry if you like can't. I just wanted to remind you, you're a homie, so you're always welcome on the VC. I would like to apologize. This man. I would like to apologize. Oh wait. No! No! I was so close! Please! Please! I was so close!
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah. Oh fuck. Ooh. My Tekken my mouth couldn't have muscle memory, but my Tekken muscle memory is actually coming back to me. I think after a few more matches of this, I'm gonna make a lobby, and if anybody wants to join in on this Tekken madness, if anybody's here, feel free. Yes! Ooh! What other fighting games do I have? I recently picked up the latest KOF. I have Street Fighter V, Skullgirls, Dragon Ball Fighters, Melty, Strive, Smash, of course. I have like most of the Guilty Gear games actually on Steam. Same thing for like, I have Garou Mark of the Wolves on Steam, but I also got this wonderful application known as Fight Cave, which allows you to play classic fighting games online and with rollback netcode. Oh, I cannot wait for Labcode 21. I want to give that a shot, and actually it's going to bring back playing fighters on the channel, so that's pretty cool. Ooh! He kicked me right there. They had a vendetta. Also, hey Zeno, how's it going? So yeah, I actually play like a good amount of fighting games, or at least I own a good amount of fighting games. Hell, I cannot wait for the Persona 1 to come out. Ooh, I definitely would be down for fighters. I think if anything, I could try doing it this Wednesday. If you're... Oh shit, that worked! I demoted him! Oh yeah, P4 Arena is gonna be fun. I cannot wait. But my only problem is, apparently it's not gonna get rollback netcode at the start. Keyword at the start. Because they are still like putting it in, and rollback netcode isn't as easy as adding a Lego to it. So I can understand. They did say they're gonna not like so. Like it's, I know it sounds nuts, but you gotta remember they can't just like add it like a piece of Lego. Because I don't think it's. Because I think it takes a bit of time for some of these games to have it. Hell, it took a minute for. I know they've been out for like a good while, but it took a minute for both BlazBlue and Cross Tag to get rollback. Especially Cross Tag, because BlazBlue got a beta for it, but Cross Tag did it when they announced it. Can I get promoted? Can I please get promoted? I'm ready. Promotion. BlazBlue, my beloved. Oh yeah, fuck! I forgot to say that. I have all the BlazBlue games, and before you ask, does that mean I really like them? I actually have I only play them for, like, if we're talking like fighting games, I only play for friends. That is BlazBlue is definitely one of them. I'm not saying it's my only reason of picking it up, because like I do like playing some of the characters in BlazBlue. If you ask me, I'm an Naoto main. I just love fists. I kind of forget Rivals of Ether. I also have to. I just don't play that as much. Yeah, no, we hate our fingers. We just don't want to have. You know how Doctor Strange felt after the car accident? That's our hands. We do not appreciate our hands. I never was able to hold a cup of water after that experience. Terramine and Zero, like, yeah, I also. Oh, that's pretty cool, because I do love Terramine and Azrael. I'm trying to play some other characters in that game too. You of course have Ragnar the Blue. Ragnar the Blue. But if I'm thinking of characters that I kind of want to play, I honestly feel like I kind of want to play Noelle a little bit. Alright, actually. No, I think one more online match just to see, because I just got second Dan and I do not want to. Yeah, like Noelle, I feel like I will want to try and learn. It's also Bullet. I play HB and Hanzama. Oh man, I should have just made this the BlazBlue stream apparently, because everybody here so far has been playing BlazBlue. Like, I'm not gonna lie, Central Fiction is like a really fantastic game, and the fact that it has all those characters as they do. What is his icon? I'm looking, it's in like the top corner, and I'm wondering what the fuck is his icon? There's like not a lot of time. Yeah. Oh, actually, so that reminds me. Arc System Fighter that I haven't really played in a while. Hands down, goes to. Oh, we're both gonna get promoted. Okay. Like, hands down, that goes to Under Night in Birth. which is actually one of my favorite Arc System games that isn't Blaze Blue or Guilty Gear or Persona. Yeah, Under Night is cool, and I just love their fantastic roster of characters. I'm a Karma main in that. No. But you... Ground. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, ow. Ow.
Round 3. Fight.
You know what I'm actually afraid of? Downloading that little thing that shows your inputs. Because I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna show how much that I just sort of do multiple buttons just to make sure I get the thing I want. I know that sounds very fucking terrible for a fighting game. But you know, sometimes you just get really uncontrollable sometimes. Hey! Okay, if I could get 2 more rounds, we're golden. I say that. You know what I realized? I have not eaten anything. No! No, He was waiting for me. He was waiting for me to make a mistake. And I took the bait. They played me like a goddamn fiddle. Alright. That's enough of that. Now we're gonna do player match. And we're gonna create a session. Just in case, there's gonna be 3. Alright. Now, I wonder if I can actually send. Can I send something? I can invite players and... Alright. So, I mean, if anybody in chat has Tekken 7 and wants to, like, go right now for a round or 2, feel free to join in. I don't have too much, that's all I can say. Let's see. Actually, while that's happening, cause like I gotta make sure, because I'm planning for a couple of streams that's happening this week already. I do have like I have one of the streams I do have planned is basically a collab tomorrow and a community stream on Saturday. But considering one of the collabs I was actually trying to plan for is not going to happen this week, I might be able to do my 800 stream on Friday. Maybe. If I don't, or if I don't like make an announcement about it, I might just make it something like next week. Make it something for next week just to make it a little bit even more planned, to say the least. For now, it's still like up in the water. I don't know how it's up in the water because water usually goes down. Unless if it's rain, then that would make sense that it's up in the water. Then again, water or air is just like free water, if I'm correct. Never trust me with science kids. I never know what to say. Actually, this is a good time to try and get some food real quick, so I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. They had Big CD. What the heck is this doofus that's in the... Who the fuck is this? What? Oh. What? Oh, and welcome Yuka, and I didn't know. Oh, you played Garter. Oh God, I actually was able to beat. He was one of the few characters I wasn't able to really beat. Like people usually like picked it. I usually just like worried because that was the one character I never was really good to just go against. And that's fair. Big Scythe is really cool. Actually, you know, now that like fucking now that we're talking about like Arc System fighters and that whatnot, I think I actually want to switch to Arc System fighter. Fuck, I would love to play Takken, but it doesn't seem like there's a lot of people for Takken when it comes to that. So I'm gonna have to save that for another day. And if anything, right now I could actually play my favorite Arc System one, but just not online yet because fucking hell, the online is a mess. Oh, excuse me. So I think that's the only problem I have with like most Arc System fighting games. Once their game gets to like a certain point of its age, their online is pretty much not dead, but you're leaving kids in a shark infested water. So like if anybody was to pick up this game, had no friends to play with online, and then just decide, oh, I'll play the online. How bad could that be? Yeah, no, it's bad. Hang on, let me just turn up the game a bit. I will say, this is pretty good because it actually expands on the Arc System universe. Because two of the characters here are actually from like different fighting games as a whole. And those two characters on this board are actually... Yeah! Yeah, Akatsuki. Because he's from like this one weird fighting game on like the Sega Naomi, which were like these arcade Sega Dreamcasts. And his fight style is actually pretty cool because he just generally reminds me of Batsu from Rival Schools, but in a 2D fashion. And then you have Eltonum, which comes from Melty Blood. Which, God, I also kind of like the original Melty Blood. I have the new one. I'm not the biggest fan, but I am willing to continue with it. Yeah, Kane, do you actually remember that one fight? With that one stupid fight with the giant tank? How did you feel when the tank came back? Yeah, Blitz tank. Oh, it was so stupid. Alright, we're just gonna skip this. Same. Alright, it has been a while since I played this. So, I'm trying to get my muscle memory back for this. If I ever were to play it again. And I have some essence of it. Hey, welcome back, man. Hope you're doing well. Good morning to you too. We're back on the fighting game stuff. We were playing Takken a minute ago, but I kind of wanted to move to like a Arc System game for a minute. I might do Takken on Wednesday with a combination of KOF. Maybe even some Blaze Blue. If I'm right, the one bend you want to make sure you have is Central Fiction, because that's the one people play the most, and it has rollback netcode. Why did I send it backwards? What is my brain? Oh my god, I swear my brain is running at 720p. Wait, no. 480p. Yeah, Carmine is my favorite character. He's a trap. He's kind of like a trap character because the way his blood works, it costs a bit of his health, but you can use moves that revolve around his blood and use it against your opponent to trip them up. He's not too hard to master, though I'm not using him correctly enough. Ugh, fucking hell. I dropped my utensil on the floor for like a second, and a piece of hair already gets on it. Who made this? Arc System as well. Or at least Arc System published it, and the creators were actually... French bread. The only thing that... one of the few things that were made by the French did pretty good. Ah! I've been stabbed. I gotta remember, like, Arc System published these games. They don't make them. I fucking miss. No, stop, stop. Man, gotta love using your own blood as a weapon. No. Oh fuck. Oh no! Oh no! Oh! Oh my fucking god. I have a toothpick about... There we go. That's what I was expecting. Also, Ben, don't be afraid to, like, enter the room, too. I said this to Kane. Homies get access to, like, anytime you want to just hop in. Feel free. Oh, I did it! I got the grab off. Now, trust me, I don't lose focus because I never had any to begin with.
Oh, bless. All right. How is your nap? All good?
It was actually really good. At first it wasn't because I woke up immaturely to it. Family member did come over, said hi to them. Took out the trash. Then I went back to sleep.
No, that's fair. Did some emails, had a kid, woke up. It's now, what, 3 o'clock in the morning, so...
Gotcha. Okay, come on! I don't know what I was doing. Woo! Fucking Spider-Man over here.
So, this fighting game franchise, how many games have they made?
2. And they were included in Blaze Blue Cross Tag. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, this was basically like the new Darkstalkers. This, at least that's how I felt with the franchise, because some of the characters kind of were interesting and unique. They also had like some of them also had like a really scary vibe to them, like Carmine as a good example, or what was that one? Markov. There we go.
Because I got into Blaze Blue. I know I have a few games of that.
Yeah, the one you want to make sure you have, I think, is Central Fiction. If anybody can tell me in the chat, Central Fiction is the last Blaze Blue game, right?
Central 5th Extended?
Yeah, I think that's it. Central Fiction Extended.
Alright, I'm gonna reinstall it. Well,
wait
I
a
know
minute.
they made a few games on the iPad.
Yeah. Yeah, they did. They actually have a recent phone game called Dark Wars. I haven't seen too much of it, but I'm also not gonna look into it. Okay, actually, let me just make sure. Yeah, Central Fiction. It's Central Fiction. It should be like looking like one word with things to see.
I got Blaze Blue Centrification and Continue and Shift Extended.
Oh, those are the older games.
Oh.
I mean, luckily enough, I do also have those too.
Alright. I mean, when I first picked up the Blaze Blue franchise, I thought it was actually pretty sweet.
Oh yeah, same here. I actually kind of liked it at first, but honestly, the more I kind of at least its story, the more I kind of read its story or watched it because it was an anime. Don't watch that. The more like I read its story, it honestly didn't like leave anything good in my mouth, and even though it was like as confusing as Guilty Gears, I feel like Guilty Gears did it much better. Also, the fact that I also think like the fact that Guilty Gear actually got to make it into like a movie probably helped too. This man. He hopped right into the blade. I had no control of that. And there he goes. But yeah, honestly, this is really a close thing. Like, this was the closest thing we have gotten to something that feels like a Darkstalker's inspiration. My opinion, it's pretty fucking cool.
I gotta admit, it's a unique art style. Like, it doesn't feel like they copy from Blaze Blue or classic Street Fighter or SNK.
Yeah, exactly. Like, they have some wonderful designs here. It's still like in like the whole pixel art style that like Arc System loves to do. So like, you know, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. When I first saw this as a kid, or like the art style for like these fighting games, I honestly thought it was like anime stuff. So it kind of looked like how Skullgirls looked to me, where it was actually frames of animation. But the more I like looked at it, or when I got close to the screen one day, I actually seen that it wasn't. And this sprite work, which was honestly really impressive that sprite work can be done something like this, or even more, because there's a wonderful amount of artists that also do it. Oh. There we go. Ooh, wait a minute. Okay. Question. Would a sleepover stream be a good idea for an 800 stream?
Yeah, you could have people come in, chat and chill. Like, what is the sleepovers? You play games, chat and chill.
Okay. So, what I've seen the sleepover looking like is like, well, kind of self-explanatory with one part of it, where it's like a sleepover where you kind of play games that with friends who come by, and one moment I see them actually sleep. Also, hello, Pokey443. Hope you're having a wonderful time. Thank you so much for being a follower. Hope I can bring the good vibes. But yeah, like, I seen Reina do it the most. I could ask how they handle a sleepover stream.
Yeah, that sounds like a nice idea, dude. Yeah, well done reaching that marker.
Yeah, honestly can't believe it reached it. And from what it looks like, almost the other two hurdles are going to be coming a lot closer too. Hello, found you through Wolf's Discord. Oh yeah, thank you so much for coming from Wolf's Discord. Wonderful chat right here. Also, they said hi, Ben.
Oh, hey, Poke. Good to see you. Hope you're doing swell.
Yep,
Just
Ben,
having discussions about fighting games, aren't we?
Yep. Ben is a wonderful person to have on these streams, and very much just love when they come by.
Oh, I'm blushing. Oh.
Yeah, but for real, you actually do like help out on these streams a lot, and honestly glad to have like a second player like you.
Oh, I appreciate it, buddy. And I appreciate you sparring with me in fighting games and just being your beautiful self.
No, thank you.
It could have had old multiplayer on it.
Oh, this is one of the like new characters for the game that came with the second release. I don't know how they really play, and to be honest, I could even get started. Whip characters, is that even an archetype for fighting game characters? Characters with whips? Because like there's multiple ones with whips. Literally one is named Whip.
I think there was a few in Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Unless you count Ivy's sword, but that's more classified as a whip sword.
Yeah, but, I mean, it sounds right.
You know who they should add into a fighting game?
Oh.
Indiana Jones.
Honestly, where's my movie fighting game? Oh yeah, Poke, I'm definitely getting that. It has all the ports of Darkstalkers, all 5 versions of the game. Well,
Like, yeah.
so I really cannot wait for that. They're also featuring games like Red Earth, which has its first console appearance, Super Gem Fighter, which is a really cute fighting game with characters from also Red Earth and Darkstalkers, but also Street Fighter as well. Then you have Puzzle Fighter, which is really good too. Very much recommended.
Yep, cannot wait for that, because the only way you can get that now is if you have an Xbox account and load it through the old Xbox thing.
Yeah, like, because like the Xbox had like the HD version, and I think they took it off on like the PlayStation, which they took.
Yeah.
Capcom took off a lot of their games on PlayStation. Don't even get me started with Azora's Wrath.
Oh, you don't even know the half of it. Because Capcom did something stupid, all of the companies in England, like Game and CEX, they refused to take Capcom games.
Damn!
Yeah.
Goddamn Capcom.
Yeah. But I cannot wait for it. Like, me, Take, and a few other people were waiting until midnight to actually see what the fuck was going on.
Yeah. And if it wasn't for like me scrolling through Twitter at the right moment, I honestly thought it was fake. I very much thought it was fake. The fact that it's a real product and it's gonna be happening, I'm so fucking happy.
Yeah, because I do feel like, and just this could just be my view on it,
Yeah.
but I do feel like when Nintendo's previous president was still around, was still alive, he did his presentation with Nintendo, didn't he? You know?
Yeah, like Iwata, if you're talking, I think you're talking about Iwata.
Correct, Iwata, God bless his soul.
Yeah.
He, in my view, he put a standard, a good standard of how you should present your games and the future of your company.
Right.
And I've seen over the years that Dead by Daylight, Capcom, Xbox, Sony, I feel like they've all taken from that inspiration from him.
Yeah, and I mean, I can definitely see, because like that man very much started like a bunch of franchises that are still well played and getting games today.
Like, people went to him when they had problems with their game. It's incredible.
I would die if the OG Resident Evil trilogy and combine all ports had. Yeah, I honestly, if the OG Resident Evil games could get that, that would be very fucking cool.
It would be cool, but I would also like to see Capcom, against just my view, like what Nintendo have done with the 3D anniversary. I want to see a collection of the 3D games all bundled together.
Oh yeah, very much so. That like, so if we're talking about like fighting games, I expect if they're gonna do a 3D one, because the 3D fighters I can expect from them, Power Stone 1 and 2, Rival Schools 1 and 2, and Star Gladiator, both the PlayStation 1 port and the Dreamcast port.
Never played the Dreamcast before. That one.
The Dreamcast one is fine. It has like the biggest roster of characters and even evil version of the main character.
It would be nice, right? And this is just me. I would love to see a Resident Evil fighting game.
It could happen. It very much could happen.
Yeah.
Bosses could also be like, you know, the ones you would expect from like other Resident Evil games, like some of the chaser enemies, such as the tyrants.
Well, I'm gonna wait till Capcom finishes this game that I paid for with Resident Evil 8 first.
Yeah, because we all know how long that's taking. Where's the goddamn RE-verse so I can roast the shit out of it?
Like, I don't think Capcom realized how badly they fucked up with that.
Oh, don't even get me started.
Because it felt like the community was like, this is cool, but... Yeah, that's how it felt.
It's like, holy fuck.
Do you understand how weak you are? The reality is that I'm stronger than you'll ever be.
funny enough, this character basically has that fucking line. They're just like, character just basically like that line you just said.
Yeah, I'm watching your stream because
Oh
I
yeah,
just like the animation, like the hair of that theme, that character you're fighting now. That's cool.
yeah, it is. Also, just let me. There we go. Live footage featured in Discord.
Oh, you don't have to do that. Won't that lag you out?
Don't worry. Like my internet's fine for it.
I mean. So, does this game just have like single battles, or can you do tag teams, or?
Single. It's like a single battle, 1v1. I honestly wish this had like a tag feature, but hey, we did get a game that did do that, and it was called Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle, and it was a game. I'm not gonna talk forward so I don't get roasted in the chats.
Don't tell me they did the Tekken tag group.
They did it. They did. It was like Street Fighter X Tekken all over again for fucking. Not just one company, 4 companies.
Look, they must have. They needed to like just see and say, right, this is a mechanic people hate.
Like, okay, it's not like the mechanics. Well, actually, wait. Shit, no. Oh, fuck. No. It's kind of like the mechanics. Fuck. Because, okay, I don't want to say it's fully like Street Tekken, but if your partner dies, it's honestly a lot better for you if you... Somewhat. It's a long story to explain the mechanics of it, but long story short, it was like Street Fighter X Tekken done again because of how bad it was. But, unlike Street Fighter X Tekken, it's still played today.
I'll be honest, I like it, but I'll only play it with friends because I just didn't like how that game was promoted and how they dealt with the game.
Oh no, they dealt horribly with the game. Don't even get me started on the on-disc DLCs.
Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
Oh damn.
Gosh damn, really? Copy on PlayStation 2, that's rare.
So that's the collection edition, which is actually pretty good to have. Oh, actually, do you have that one version of it where it has the chainsaw controller?
Yeah, I don't know if that was the Wii version or if that was on PlayStation 2. Poke, did you get the chainsaw with it?
I think it was on the PlayStation and PS3 for its controller. I very much want to see somebody do a stream with that.
There's probably some speedruns or YouTube videos of it somewhere out there.
I'm pretty sure. It's just like chainsaw controller with something limited, to say the least. It's just a still case. That's still pretty cool. I only have like... I have very few games with steelbooks in them, but the one steelbook that I have the most that I really cherish is the Persona 5, the original game, steelbook. And that's mostly because I got it signed from like a pretty good gaming YouTuber.
I got 2 stories to tell you then.
Hmm?
Right. So, do you remember the game Dead Rising 3?
Okay, yeah, I do. It's oh boy.
Right. Okay. Let's start. Right. So, with the special edition, because I did some work for Capcom, but I never got paid, so the guy gave me a few games for free. One of them was Dead Rising 3 Special Edition, where it had the Zombrex pen. And if you don't know what the Zombrex is, if you're bitten by a zombie, you take this injection to stop yourself turning into a zombie. So, I had the pen out on my desk, and my mum looks at me straight in the face with such anger, such confusion, and saying, "Ben, what is this?" And I went, "It's a pen." And her face went from such anger to such, "I fucked up." So she thought I was shooting up some shit.
Oh man, I can't wait to shoot up some Zombrex.
I know, right? It was hilarious.
Oh my god,
So
that's
I said to her, "Mum, it's a pen, look." So I took the pen and I started drawing on the thing and said, "Look, it's a pen." And oh my god.
Oh man, that That had to be a moment. Also, that's pretty cool that you have those steel books. If there's any other steel games I want to get steel books for, there's a couple of Switch games. That's for sure.
I got steel books of Sword and
Excuse me.
Shield. They're good. And I did find, when I went to CEX, I was looking for a copy of Operation Raccoon City.
Oh yeah, Operation Raccoon City. So it's sad. I actually very much wanted to try that game out.
Oh, you can buy it, but Steam have done the stupid thing, or Capcom did, because they've disabled people buying the game now because it doesn't work on higher up PCs because of the Xbox logging in thing.
Oh, did it? Did they finally do that? Because I was actually about to get to that story of how, one person that recommended playing that, and I was down for the idea of playing it because it was on sale, and I wanted to hang out with some people in communities and stuff like that. So, I bought the game, installed it many times because the first time I tried to install it and play it, it just black screen and didn't work. And I tried almost everything to get it fixed. This is coming from the same person who has fixed both Fallout 3, New Vegas, and Resident Evil 5 that had that stupid Xbox thing.
I believe it's the same way how you fix Resident Evil 5, but I don't remember the file.
Okay, so actually, there's technically two ways to fix the whole Xbox thing. You either add a file to fake it like you do have it, or do the exact opposite and use a program to remove it. Both did not work for Operation Raccoon City, thus leaving me with a game that didn't work. So I actually sold it back, and that was a collab that never happened.
Yeah, well, they did stop people from buying it, but I do have it on my Steam library because I did buy it a while ago. But
yeah, that's the thing. If you bought it a while ago, you definitely would you would have it still on you. So that's the thing. Because even with Steam keys, if you had a Steam key for a game that's not on this page, you would still be able to get into that game.
No, I bet.
Also, I just bet I didn't even think this happened, but fucking hell, you're right. They just completely removed it.
Yeah, they did. They did a big post about it on Steam because people were buying a few Capcom games when they did the sale, and they couldn't get the game to work.
Nice
But it's
job.
because of the new Windows system.
Yeah, I'm hating. Okay, I'm complaining to both Capcom and Xbox for doing that stupid shit in the past.
But fun fact, Xbox have made the game compatible with your Xbox or whatever Xbox it is.
That'd be nice even if that works, because there was a few problems with that too.
Yep, amen to that.
Oh, okay. Actually, fuck, I want to check out some more demos. Because I'm looking at the Steam Next Fest. There was a lot of demos available.
Well, this is like a new way of me seeing Steam actually. Is this Steam doing this?
Sorry.
Hey, good, go.
Hello.
Seeing a lot of sprite art here, chat room. A lot of space games, a lot of spooky looking games with guns. It kind of looks like Doom. Co-op campaign, that looks pretty cool. I haven't got many steelbooks, but Pokemon Sword and Shield is one I have. If I can ever find maybe Resident Evil 8 or 7, because I do want to get a PlayStation 5 at some point, but I don't really need a PlayStation 5 if I have PC now.
Fair enough.
Yeah, like Jak and Daxter, dude. That's I want them to reboot it or HD or just something.
It would be good to see.
Just skip the bloody PSP game. We don't want that. We don't need that.
And
no one wanted that.
I don't know. The PSP was actually pretty fun.
No, the PSP was a great system. I completely agree with you on that. But the Jak and Daxter game on that system, terrible.
I don't know. People still. Yeah. Well, wait a minute. Which Jak and Daxter game are we talking about? Because there were two.
It was not the Daxter one.
Yeah, okay, never mind. You were right about that.
It's the one where you play as Jack, but you're not allowed to turn into Dark Jack. No, no, no.
Which is very weird considering they made Dark Daxter for that game.
Which made no sense because he's been always near Dark Eco and he was quote unquote blessed.
Like, it literally just erupts the whole point of Daxter's character because, like, he's supposed to be, like, the Holy Ones, but being dumped in Dark Eco made him dark, which doesn't make sense if he's the Holy One.
Yeah, because to me it's like as if Fake Crash fused with Crunch. You get Daxter.
That is a horrifying thing you mentioned, and yeah, no, that does kind of look like what you just said.
Yeah, come on, dude. Look at that Dark Dax. He has angry eyebrows.
Yeah.
What does Fake Crash have? Angry eyebrows.
Okay, we're actually gonna hang on if I'm able to. Fake Crash and Crunch, you said, right?
Yeah, Fake Crash. Come on. Yeah, Fake Crash. For real.
Okay. Hang on just 1 second. Because we're gonna make a little joke here. I missed out on the chance to get a steelbook for Persona 5 and it's still regretted. I so sorry because it actually is really fucking good. And you would definitely have liked it. Alright. So while
I'm glad people like that, but
Oh,
I'm not a
shit.
big fan of it.
Oh shit, look, oh! Thank you, Mika Return Enthusiast. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Yes, we were playing Under Night Ember for like a good minute. We're actually going to, I'm so sorry, we're actually gonna like switch over in a minute. But you came in at the best part. Actually, wait. So there's two things we could do. But yeah, welcome. Hope you stick around because if you actually do, I'm definitely planning to play some more fighting games into the future. This is one of them when I get the chance to convince friends of getting it. Not, Ben, you don't have to get this, but I'm saying other friends. Because you already have like enough fighting games, and thank you for having them because it's really been fun to play with you. Now it's time for a little joke. Yeah, I definitely hope you stick around because I actually think this Wednesday we're actually gonna be playing DBZ Fighters, a bit of some Blaze Blue games and stuff like that. Maybe your Under Night. And I gotta get back into KOF. I've been falling behind a little bit too much. Oh, Mika comes from your side, Kuma, or at least you know them. Ooh, that's a sick. I love that. No, I love that emote. That's sick.
That's cool.
It's been a while. Okay, wait. Okay, I have to do this joke quick.
Go on then.
Like, I don't have to do it quick, but like I want to get this over with so like the stupid part of the stream can be done with. Okay. You see, kids. Now we're gonna talk about the birds and the bees. Oh wait, no. Shit. Can I not add this? I don't think I can add this. Shit, that joke's wasted now. Okay, hang on. No, fuck. Why Wembley? Oh wait, no, it works. Okay, so you see, when a fake crash and a mommy crunch love each other very much, they make
Classic Crunch, not the one on the PSP. I hate that. He has beady little eyes. No beady little eyes.
Okay, so when a fake crash and a mommy crunch love each other very much, they make this cursed little abomination rat we call Dark Daxter, who looks like fucking trash. On like just left outside, like New York.
Look at him. Look at
Rolling on
him.
tonight's stream. I'm glad to hear. What the fuck are you looking at? This is Dark Daxter. This isn't. It's not really an official thing because this was made by Traveler's Tales, who just had the license to make a Jack and Daxter game. Same for Ratchet and Clank and the other ones, like Crash. Even Crash had the same treatment. Yeah, no, this design is fucking disgusting, and it just doesn't make sense for its existence because Daxter is a being of light. He cannot turn dark by natural standpoints, and then this thing exists.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. When they set the game, it was clever because it was land away from like the normal settings that we had.
Yeah.
So they said that at the start of the game, but you know, you're flying in, and I do feel like they try to copy Ratchet and Clank in some regard, but you can't tell me that this was fun to play. It was not fun to play.
No, it wasn't. It was just like a lesser version of the games you already loved.
Mm-hmm.
And truly, I just fucking hated my experience with it. I was able to play it thanks to a demo. If anything, if I ever play the Jack and Daxter games on stream, I might take a look at it. I won't say I'll finish it. Because, like, I still need to finish the regular Jack and Daxter games.
I'll be honest with you. The first one is a lot of fun, but to get like the quote-unquote true ending, you do have to 100% it, like Naughty Dog classic rules. But
yeah, and that's like
yeah.
its
I mean,
own bag of worms. Like, I'm not too bad at 100%ing some games, but I don't know. A collectathon is like something that's not worth 100%ing, especially considering I know what the reward is. For those who don't know what the reward is, it's them looking at a door.
Yep.
I'm only saying this now because, again, I don't know if I'll actually, like, fucking play it. Or at least do the 100% at least, because I don't think I will. And if you're wondering... Yeah, I mean, I should. Because, like, that's, like, one game that I would be interested in playing on stream. Mostly I'm thinking, like, Jack and Daxter 2, because, like, it had the whole gun combat, and I honestly liked it. Also, it is time for some Steam demos. Who's ready for another game from the Steam demo lineup?
Alright, what's it called?
This game is called Skate. It's like Doom. Fucking hell is loud. Alright, give me a second. Where's the sound? Okay, there we go.
Co-op campaign. Is it demo multiplayer?
I do not know. Honestly, if it is multiplayer, this is a pretty good one.
Yeah, it has a very classic vibe of inspiration from Doom.
Now I made the sound too low. What the fuck? Oh wait, I'm not clicked on to the... Thank you, game. Thank you for nearly blowing out my eardrums. Alright, there we go. I think those bells sound might be your giant honker knockers. It may be. Who knows? Oh,
Alright, that gun looks sick.
Okay, and this is a machine gun. I thought it was a shotgun.
God, all that blood splatter on you.
Yeah, holy shit. Okay, so...
You're gonna wipe it off.
Is there an enemy? Oh. Oh shit.
Can you not melee them?
Hang on. I could do that. Oh, I have infinite
Yeah,
ammo.
that works. Nice.
Okay, I have infinite ammo, a dash, and a jump button, a rocket launcher.
But no melee?
No melee.
Odd.
There's a forceful blood wiping button, and I'm dead.
Okay, right. Pro tip: the fire Red Bulls are bad.
Yes.
We learned that today.
What did you mean by no lives remaining? Oh. Oh, oh no. Oh. Hey, God mode. Yeah, the blood might seem annoying later on, especially if I'm like in a big group of enemies. So I gotta be a bit careful.
I mean, what happens if you keep your distance a bit and then you shoot them? Will you still get blood on you?
I actually maybe not. Hang on. Good. There's a good way to test that out.
Okay. Cleaning your face. That's like one of the main things of this game.
Yeah, if I shoot them from far away, I don't have to like. I think the worst part is it blocks more than just like the screen. Like it blocks my HUD as well.
Okay, interesting design.
I do know.
Nice. Watch out. Balls of death.
They're like those fucking what is? There's like a type of enemy that. They're like the things from Cube 2.
Cube 2. Is that the thing where like a bunch of people are in this cube and they meet other dimension people?
Yeah, like so they meet like people that are also been trapped into the cube. Okay, wow. So God mode, this seems like a new game you could rage at. I feel like you'll like this for the rage aspect of it, but
is it one of those like random
oh shit, no.
buff ones?
We mean by like random buff ones, like are you saying like a roguelike or something like that?
Yeah, roguelike, like Hades kind of mechanics.
I think they did say like this game was gonna have like a sort of roguelike aspect of it. At least when it comes to its map design.
Okay, cool. Because I'm guessing you're starting off at what, like level 1, or
Yeah,
you're just trying to get
like,
a high score?
This is definitely level 1, and so far it looks like everything is just high score related because the gun I have has infinite ammo. Enemies are just popping like candy, or pinatas, and kind of blowing up. You mean that sweet candy? And
I mean, this looks fun.
yeah, I guess. But fuck. I'm not liking these little enemies over here.
No, but you're doing the right thing, keeping your distance.
Yeah, but I'm not also looking behind me. I'm just going behind. I don't even know what the Ooh.
Okay. That looks like a Murloc.
Can I get some healing? Alright, those little things give me healing. And I just discovered them.
So do you have to kill everything, or can you just leg it?
It looks like I can just leg it. Those are explosive enemies. Was the game free? God mode, this is actually the demo of the game that you can play thanks to Steam Next Fest. Steam Next Fest I think lasts for like a good week. So, feel free to enjoy it. It's so weird that like wiping the screen is like a mechanic of the game.
I mean, I can't think of any other game that does it, but, you know, I'm guessing, you know, you're shooting zombies.
Actually, there's one other game that I can think of that actually did this, and that was Metro. It's a common thing. So, like, the only reason why you were doing it there is because, like, you know, snow and stuff like that would get onto your mask, dirt. That whole jazz. Hey, just don't.
Okay.
These little spear enemies, I don't like them. Oh, fuck.
Pull back, pull back.
Gotta be careful pulling back because there's spiders behind me, apparently.
What, no double jump?
Nope, just one jump.
Okay.
Alright, I'm getting better at this. That's for sure.
Yeah, you got it.
The thing, like the point picking up thing sounds like a bunch of fucking silverware being clanked together.
Yeah, I can see that getting annoying very quickly.
It's not really the annoying factor, it's just like, what the fuck thought this was like a great sound effect. Oh, I see the point of the game now. Sort of. Are you serious?
Got you there.
A little spider enemy. Okay. I see the point of this game. Now my question is... That wasn't my question. That wasn't my question at all. But my point is, can we actually beat this without really aiming for enemies? Because the MacGuffins that we're trying to find are just like the little collectibles that are hiding around the stage. These guys literally do nothing for us. It's like add to the points. See, this is what we're supposed to find. Okay. Oh, they're called fleshies. Gross. Oh my fucking god. I think I might be good. I don't think I need AST. Another game make me rage. Fair enough. Yeah, this is definitely fair enough. I talk about you getting rage, but this is definitely making me angry. Angry.
Alright, okay.
So, it's not a good idea. So we just discovered it's not a really good idea to just blindly rush into a room. Because okay, you end up leaving you dead. Oh, you want some spins? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Just so much fucking trial and error you gotta do. It's not the fun time like Neon White. It's like the annoying time. What? Oh my... I'm not liking this.
Did you want to try another one?
I might try another run. Like another 2 runs, and then I'm actually gonna skip this game. Because, God, I don't want to say harsh things about this game because, you know, indie games. Independent developers, this can be like their first time project. Hey Coffee, how's it going? I hope you had a wonderful stream. I'm sorry I wasn't able to talk in your chat. Legends Arceus seems a bit fun with these. Trust me, Coffee, I'm gonna go get them. I'm getting them. I'm gonna give them my receipt back. I want to speak to their manager.
Yeah, don't worry, Bunny. He's gonna do a 360 no scope.
One of these days, when I get that gun, I will. What the fuck am I running into that's just exploding? Alright, actually, good question. Is there aim assist? Because I'm damn well about to take it. No, there isn't. Hit points. This might be a terrible idea. Oh, it lets me see how much damage I do. And the kill flash is like Doom Eternal. You can join me for next one, Lost Ark, maybe? Yeah, that sounds like a fun one. I need to actually start playing Lost Ark, which is the biggest problem. I have not played it yet.
Can't say I've played it, but I know they're doing a Lost Ark 2. I know that's going to be a thing soon.
Wait, really? Already? I know the game existed, like, way before... Oh my fucking god. I know this game existed way before we got it over here. But they really...
Yeah, they did a trailer. Yeah, they did a trailer for it. You know the guy who did the voice of Groot?
Mm-hmm.
They used him for the trailer for it.
Holy shit. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. Alright, this game is, like, not as fun as like, it looked so fun when I saw it on Twitter. And now, playing it is kind of annoying. I don't like this first area at all.
I'm just looking through the list of games that are on there.
If I can recommend a couple, 8-Bit Adventure was good because that's the one that keeps on popping up every year. And I damn well know that's actually like a really fucking help. You know what?
Alright, new game.
Yeah, we're gonna switch over to a new game because goddamn that was annoying.
Okay, sounds good. Well, when you gonna go for then? Because I'm not seeing many fighting games apart from that Red Monster one.
Oh yeah, like Giga Bash was like one of the few fighting games there, but there is another fighting game on there. Though Coffee has already seen me play it and talk about it, and I don't like it.
No, that's fair. I'm just looking through what else is on now.
There's some interesting ones, that's for sure. Question is, how long will they take to download? No offense to DE, but dislike clicking spoon sound and blood fudging up the screen. Yeah, I don't want to be too harsh on the game because again, it's like an indie game and this could be their first project. And for the most part, it's kind of good, but just like, I don't know, it's just not like other Doom games. It just doesn't feel correct.
Ooh, there's some spooky stuff. Expedition Zero.
Yeah, there's a good amount of stuff on there. Hang on, I might actually open it up on desktop because I don't have my Steam signed into that, but I can just download the games when I find them. So you won't get to see my shit.
Seems like a lot of interesting games.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of interesting games. Alright, let's see. Little Orifices? Okay, that's interesting. They got Cow, which I might actually, depending on how long this is, I may make it its own thing. Super Cat Boy. Ooh.
Yeah, I saw that. MC Pixel 3?
I haven't heard that one. Swords and the Boy. Fist of the Forgotten. Sophie. This is some really
Preach.
good shit game. Holy shit. Chibi, thank you so much for the raid. Oh my god. Chibi, thank you so much for the raid. It means a lot. I hope you had a fun stream with June. Hope you did some good art. Hello, Pipey Ghost. How's it going? Welcome. You are watching the Take-Two channel. I don't know why I said it like a channel like that, like you're watching a TV show, but welcome. We're looking through Steam as they have done their Steam Next Fest.
So came in here and did the pufferfish noise.
Yes,
Like a little bitch.
yes, I'm your mom for today. Come on,
Don't fucking do that shit again.
we're going to GameStop. Actually, no, we're not going to GameStop. I'm just gonna give you a Steam gift card.
Jack move looks interesting.
Ooh, wait a minute. Actually, this one, 10 looks pretty neat. Dash walk. There's like a lot. Okay, I'm gonna actually scroll through because there was one that I did say I was like, it looked like it was also gonna piss me off, but oh wait a minute, this actually looks pretty cool. Okay. But yeah, Chibi, hope you had a fun stream, and I hope everybody had fun over at Chibi's side. Welcome to here, where we're just gonna be playing some random demos that you can also play thanks to the Steam Next Fest. Please check it out. They have Neon White on there, which Neon White is a fantastic game so far. I'm so sorry for like I remember I said this level was gonna be that hard, and goddamn, I was murdered as soon as I got in.
Ooh, Children of Silent Town. That looks spooky.
Oh, that sounds familiar, actually. Food Truck Simulator. There's a lot of sim-like games, too.
Yeah.
Far is actually on there as well, which was like a pretty big indie game that was announced a while back. Normally I would make fan art for smaller streams, but I don't know how I would draw you. I do have like a boy version, but honestly, don't worry. Like don't worry about it. It's definitely fine. If anything, I do have like, sorry, I don't know, because like I do appreciate fan art, but like don't worry your little head about it. I just hope you're having a fun time here. If you want, we also do have a Discord where we do community. Where we're gonna try and start with community night soon. Oh, okay. So, you know what we're actually gonna play?
Go on then, what's that? What would you like to play?
We're gonna be a little sneaky rat and play Thief Simulator.
Okay, sounds interesting.
Sneaky rat strats. Sneaky rat strats. Alright,
Oh my god, just be careful if you do have the Steam thing on Twitch, because there's a few adult games on there. Be careful.
That is true, because there was a game known as Autopsy Simulator, which I was almost going to click on until I remembered what autopsy meant. So we're not going to play that, that's for sure.
Well, I mean, if you ever wanted to get into autopsy, I mean, go for it, but, you know.
Ooh, okay, wait, there's actually, okay, here's a creepy game that looks pretty cool, which is called My Friendly Neighbor. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day in the neighborhood, what you want to be my neighbor. I have to be careful though, because I could be fucking up with the installation. But yeah, I hope everybody's having a wonderful night tonight, and thank you again, Chibi, if you're here. I hope we can entertain. I'm mostly waiting for this game to get done. Oh wait, I see the game that you were talking about with Mixed Pixel 3. It looks like a situation like WarioWare, but not as well.
Well, that's the thing. WarioWare is known for its obscurity and things that they do with it.
Yeah, that is true.
And it is hard to imitate that or to make something of its own.
Sort of.
in that style.
There is one game that did the WarioWare sort of gimmick well, and not only that, has a story to it.
Mm.
So I very much recommend it. It's called Spookware.
Mm.
If you haven't seen Spookware, it's pretty cool.
Ooh, Witchcraft. Female protagonist, platformer, 2D platformer. Interesting.
Alright, and now we're gonna play My Friendly Neighbor.
This isn't like a jump scare or rip your skin off kind of scary, is it?
I don't think it is. I hope not.
Okay, good, right. I'll put the light on so that way you don't get scared.
Oh my fuck.
When I mean you, I mean me.
I was about to say, because I have a... Look, I have a gun in this. I'm not gonna get scared.
Oh, you have a gun. Well, I ain't got fuck all. Alright, that's great. That's great.
Exactly.
So if I get spooked, yeah.
Let me just show this. Let me just show this in real time.
Okay.
Well, no getting back up that way.
Just gonna have a keep looking through the games.
Oh
See if I
dear,
can find
oh
anything
my. You seem to be stranded in the
multiplayer
basement.
or
How do I get out of
This
here?
game is called...
Oh, haven't
Hang
a
on.
clue. Never come down here myself. Why? What's got your overalls in a knot?
Ooh, I have a help.
Trying to get to the roof.
The roof? Look, you gotta give up this nonsense about the
I
open
don't
house.
get
Looks
anyone's
very
they got
bad,
that
very
person.
unprofessional.
It's my job.
Look, Gordy, I know our routine's a little
Why did
off,
it just-
but don't judge a show.
Hang on.
Pilot, incidentally, I would hide again.
What is it this time?
Well, Ray, of course. He's the best sort of monster janitor thing, but doesn't like it when people intrude on his territory. Tends to get a bit grouchy.
So this game
One
is
might
called...
say, assault happy?
Great. Are all
Oh,
you
wait, hang
puppets
on.
crazy?
Well, Ray has always been a little grouchy, even before
This-
the shutdown. That's why they moved him down here. Only way out is by
I'm about to
elevator,
shoot
and
this
he can't
puppet.
figure out how to use the buttons.
This game is called My Friendly Neighbor.
He goes through
Neighbor.
the pipes. Elevator. Got
Which
it.
is like a
Oh,
parody of
silly
like
me.
Muppets,
I forgot
but
about the
terrifying.
elevators.
Yeah,
Stupid puppets.
I was getting tired of that puppet.
I would have done the same, to be honest.
I see why, like, literally the first thing the guy shoots. What? What am I hearing? What the fuck is
What's
that?
it? What?
Oh, I missed.
It's a puppet. No, it's a muppet.
Oh my god, that took so many. When enemies are knocked over, you can tape them. Look at enemy. Okay. So I guess locking them in place is important.
Match skunk cabbage
Right.
in the mail. My
So
neighbors
you're
stuck
throwing
in the box
paper
at
at
my
them,
house.
and then you're using tape.
The stockpile of
Yeah.
greasy hamburgers that I cooked
You-
on my vacation home. Come on, say it with me. It came from
But
Florida
that's-
in the mail.
Give me 1 second.
No, you're good. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Ta!
Uh oh.
Are you here to watch our newest episode?
So when you... Okay, okay,
So the
okay.
coffee. I don't know what to say. The title of the game is My Friendly Neighbor. Like, that's the title of the game.
Okay. That's a lot of puppets. So
Ooh.
when do you unlock the flamethrower?
I hope soon. The paper thrower. I mean, your stream title. Oh, stream title. Whoops.
Looks like it needs power.
Okay. Oh. This also needs power. That looks like a puzzle
Okay.
I'm gonna have to do later on. Sorry,
So
coffee.
what's the story to this game then?
I guess you're like this guy who works here, but the puppets have like gone insane. Because they just threw me into the deep end, and what it looks like is a part of the level that's later on. I can either save or heal.
Oh, choices, lovely.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take this basement map. Where am I currently at? Ooh, they even tell you which levels are like completed, which areas are completed.
Okay, that's cool.
And I think what's pretty cool is what it looks like. Okay, this game is pretty cool. Because it has like the whole Resident Evil aspect of it.
Yeah, and it also has that feel of, well, so you can only like save or heal, or can you do both at once?
I think you can do both at once, but the problem is it's not recommended in case if I wanted to. They're talking. I think it's not recommended because I only have like a limited supply of stuff. And unlike Elisa, where it just literally just make you feel weak. What the fuck? What? What the fuck is that?
Hey! Who's there?
What?
Oh god, who is that?
What the
What's
fuck
he
is
doing?
that?
Hey buddy, you chilling? You waiting for Gordon Ramsay? Don't forget the lamb sauce. Take. I don't think you should go near him.
Yeah, this seems like a bright idea. That seems like a really good idea. I should not.
Because I've learned from my fights with you, if someone brings a knife to a fist fight, you run.
Yep. Oh, thank you, Poopy Ghost, for the follow. It means a lot. Holy shit, we might actually hit 900 before I even do my 800 stream. Just imagine. Couldn't be me. I hate this. I hate this area. I hate this area so fucking much. Alright, I see where I am.
Right.
Wait, actually, hang on. Let me go closer to the store just to be sure. So I'm in this area, and that was the... Okay, I think I actually see where I need to go. Stairs. This is in my...
It's a shame you couldn't tape up their mouths.
I really wish I could tape up their mouths. Oh, Pippi. Hang on. Let me just spin real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. I really wish I can tape up their mouths because they are getting very annoying. And unlike the Muppets, it's not, or Muppets or Elmo, it's not good. It's locked and I need a diamond.
I mean, don't get me wrong. The creativity to make a Muppet-esque horror game with inspiration from probably Resident Evil and maybe, what's that other one called?
Oh, fuck.
Oh my god, kill it, kill it, kill it!
What I'm trying to do?
Oh, I didn't see that one.
I hit it. I hit it. I hit it. Did I die?
Yeah, I think you died.
Oh, fuck, I died. Oh, fuck. These puppets got hands. These
do.
puppets got hands.
Unsurprisingly, they have legs as well.
Alright, so it looks so. Of course, now that I'm seeing, I can't kill them. So headshots really aren't good. Something I should also mention, the reticle assist was actually not turned on, or at least it wasn't on by default, so I think they expect you to kind of play this game without one. Well, it's late where I am at. Good night. Have a good one. Oh, thank you. And I hope you have a good one too, Peppy. Oh, wait. I did it. Oh, I'm out of team.
I remember those. A is for apple like a goat. B is for plasticist. C is for... Hey!
Oh.
Why don't we keep hanging out?
Where's the potion? I need help. Use. Oh my fucking god.
Alright, well, if you're going in there, you better make sure you pick up everything.
Yeah, because I'm running low on fucking ammo. Oh, thank god. Could you walk me home after the shoot today? I'm feeling a little unsettled after the mugging on Great Street a couple nights ago. It seems like the city is getting more and more violent every day. Someday I feel like the only safe place is the neighborhood. I know it's silly, but it mean a lot to me. Mr. Grosso usually lets me go around 6:30. Meet me in the office lobby. Okay, 6:30. 6:30 sounds important. Okay. Let's not talk about that. Oh, let's hope that's not gonna lead into anything later on. Oh. Duct tape. That's good. I'm afraid. I'm afraid. There's just like that puppet in there. I feel like if I leave, it's just gonna come right.
Is my favorite meal of the day. I always eat the food that most represents how I'm feeling at lunch. What sorts of things do I eat? Well, I'm glad you asked. When I'm feeling happy, I eat watermelon.
Can you crouch?
Leftovers.
No.
I eat roadkill outside. When I'm angry, I feast upon the tears of my enemies. When I'm smart, I eat everyone else's food. And when I'm in a hurry, well, maybe I shouldn't talk about that word.
Alright. Sometimes I can walk past them and that could work.
Alright, good.
Let's. Alright. This game is fucking wild. Can you pick on the stuff on the top shelf, fucker? It doesn't look like it's sadly pokey. So it's like the stuff that I find or the stuff that's glowing is the only stuff I can pick up. Been around the office lately to keep the pipes from freezing, so had time to work out the kinks on our latest project. The output is pretty flashy, but it should be useful for stunts. Special effects, etc. I blasted a couple of Normans with it, and they seem to have fun flying across the room. It uses up a lot of letters, though, so try to conserve ammo. By the way, a few of the employees might notice their typewriters are missing. Okay.
That sounds good.
Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Nope. Bingo. Fuck. Oh, 5 cents. Ooh, more magazine. It looks like we just have like one gun, but it's interchangeable.
Let's get writing.
There we go. Okay, so we have like 2 guns now. Because I picked up the one that was on the wall.
Nice.
And this one's locked from the other side.
When you go to the park, bring some food for all.
Oh.
God damn.
Yeah, that thing sends you flying.
I'm trying to count to 10.
Okay. No, I can't. Okay. There's a chain over that handle, and I'm trying to wonder, am I missing an area to go into?
Check your map. See what areas are red. Because that could tell you that there could be items there.
I just remembered I don't have a map because I died.
Oh. That's not good.
Not good at all, but hey, look. a door, and it's locked on the other side. Hooray.
Okay. I mean, the atmosphere's there.
Oh yeah, this is definitely a creepy game, and interesting because of Muppets.
Well, I'm glad you asked.
It's time to play the music. It's time to just... Alright, so... Can I actually move this? Wait, okay. Plug seems incomplete. I'm wondering what that means. Where I'm supposed to find the plug. Triangle... okay. Now I have the map. Maybe I should visit race stage now?
Okay. Can you craft anything?
I don't think so. Not yet, at least. Alright, I got some shells for, like, this gun, too, so I think I'm good. Maybe I should go visit now. I'm gonna do something a little stupid. And this is stupid for if I'm trying to live.
Okay.
Hang on. Can't shoot the rats, okay.
I'm Junebug. I was asked to talk about responsibility.
Okay.
Hey, who's there?
This is gonna be very stupid if this... Okay. Yeah, it doesn't... Honestly, I'm really glad.
Jeez, that gave me a scare. What was that?
I made a mistake. I think I made a huge mistake.
And what do you think you did wrong?
Boy, do I have just the thing for you. Oh, shoot.
When I was a kid. Here, let me show you how I learned.
Oh my fucking god, no.
Bring it down in front of your base. See? That's to welcome. Welcome, welcome.
Oh my god! Get out of there! Get out of there! Get out of there! That scared the shit out of me. Okay.
I hate this game. I hate this game so fucking much.
I'm here to educate the children. They will clamor until your ears. Take some time. See what's happening in the neighborhood.
I hate this game so fucking much.
10 out of 10. Now, come on, Teddy, that was fair game mechanics there.
You want to know the worst part? I saw some shit like that before.
Really?
Yes, I scrolled through this game on like TikTok and saw it there. I saw that they just like exploded into like a bunch of them. Wasn't expecting anything of it, and then that happened, and I was still kind
To
of
be honest, yeah.
Oh fuck!
I wasn't expecting that at all, to be honest. I was like, oh, this game isn't really that scary, and then all of a sudden, got like a bunch of Bernies coming up to you. Hey Bernie, hey Bernie.
Oh, wait. Damn it, okay. I think I see what we have to do. We have to add up to get the number we need.
Right.
So,
Okay.
square equals 2, triangle equals 1, circle equals 6.
So, what, you gotta add them all together, or put the numbers together, or just remember the number?
I have to, like, add the numbers together. So, 2 triangles and a circle will get me 3, if I'm correct.
Right, okay.
I was about to say, what? No, that's too far. That's too far. What? Hang on. Was it a... Reminds me of the Barney mod in Resident Evil 8. Oh, God. That's basically what that is. Oh, it's oh, wait, no, I was wrong. Okay, so it's actually 2 squares and a triangle.
Okay. 2 circles and a triangle went to a bar. The other one's the triangle said to the circle, "Get to the point."
Oh my God.
Get it?
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Alright, that set at its right time. X, we need, because circle is 6,
Right.
and X is 10.
Mhm.
Oh wait, no, that doesn't seem right.
Wait, what number do you need to get?
X.
Okay.
So if I'm right, I think it's that. Alright, I got that. And we need to get 7 for this.
Right. Okay.
7, that would just, oh wait. Oh fuck. Okay, this one might be a little bit harder.
Remember the triangle is what, -2, isn't it?
Oh no, -1.
Okay. So if you added square and circle, what would that give you?
Let's see, because circle is 6, square is 2. Triangle is minus that. And, oh wait, no, it's just one of each.
There you go.
And what the second was?
And our survey says...
The answer.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
And we solved it. I
Well
should
done.
probably go save.
Yes. Yeah, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's my final token, by the way.
Alright, no pressure, no pressure, you'll find one.
Wow. Wonder how deep this goes.
Oh,
Oh, that guy's got more like a Brooklyn accent.
I mean, it kind of makes sense. Like, with like Elmo, it was more of like a, let's say, New York, because it took place close to New York for its setting. And this is kind of what's giving me, like, with the vibe of it. Ooh, a boat.
Okay. Ah.
Is that
I
it?
am sorry, but that boat does not go well at all with that engine.
Yeah, that
That
sounds right.
engine sounds so beat up.
Oh, it's unlocked.
Alright, be careful now.
Oh shit, no, I'm back
Going
here.
into... Yeah, unfamiliar territory here now, Take. Be careful.
Yeah, I had to. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to drive back. It's gonna be the problem. So my question is, alright, so I rode the boat to get here.
Right. So this should lead you right through here.
Yeah, so now we should, since there's nothing there, we can go through here.
So has everybody turned into a Muppet and you're the only human, or?
I feel like,
Oh, okay. Don't go near him because maybe that's what triggers him.
it's definitely what triggers them, but I'm gonna have to like move so I can let's do this over.
Sewer grate. You can bring yesterday's.
No pressure. No pressure.
You can bring whatever's in your trash can.
What is that?
I don't know, that was the thing, we saw the chopping up something earlier.
Okay, let's stay away from that and we never talk about it again.
Oh no.
You're alright. No pressure. No pressure. You're fine.
I don't like this, I don't like this place. I don't like this place. I don't like this place.
Music. I learned music. Oh, I love it so much. Hey, 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 hey.
No, no, no.
I would run. I would run. I would run. Reset the room.
Oh no. Oh wait,
Oh no. Push the button. Push the button.
it's the power.
Oh, great. Oh no.
It cost me like most of my clip.
Okay, so you gotta find power. So where's the power thing?
Do you want to really take a guess? Because I feel like it's gonna be at the obvious place.
Sure is only these days. Oh, maybe I can talk to my echo.
Hey, I'm. Hey.
Triangle. Just take your hand and make 3 lines and connect. Hey! Oh, scout!
Nice.
Alright, they're gonna get back up, which is the problem. Because they didn't have enough tape.
Yes. Oh, you don't. You can't craft any tape.
No, sadly. Alright, good news.
Swear to God.
Ooh, even a token.
Nice.
Okay. So, oh, wait a minute, hang on. Wait, where did all that, like... Wait, where did all this ammo come from? Oh, that's the regular magazine. Oops. That's weird. That's a door that just doesn't lead to a completely different room. I'm not liking that it doesn't.
Alright there, Bert. You chilling? Alright, cool. Oh god. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I'm trying.
Strange kind of breaker box.
Alright. I'm so glad. Ooh, this key. Swear
Okay.
to God.
Alright, Bert. Be good. Nice. Okay.
A fuse. There's a couple of
Okay,
fuses around the place. I feel like if I keep on going back and forth, it's gonna trigger something later on.
Mm-hmm.
We have a AR for.
Oh
Why?
god, come
Why?
on, that's not fair.
We've got
That was my piss pouring.
Who are you? Why are you?
Bitch. Oh fuck. How? She has good eyes. Did you notice he was there?
Music. Oh, I love it so much. You've never heard music.
Because, like, I was expecting him to grab me, but I didn't even know he was there. And he's... Leaving.
Yeah, no thank you. Have a good day. Have a good night, lads. Okay, so you put the power back on. So, are you gonna try and go back to that elevator?
Like, what I have to do right now is, like, get a couple more of the power breakers and go back to there so I can put them back in. And I think, yeah, just like you said, I think I'm supposed to go over to the elevator and maybe I'll be done with the...
Oh my god, run.
This game.
God.
Hang on 1 second. I'm take a breather. Because this game is actually scary.
I'm in that.
The gun rule still applies, but I'm scared.
Just because you have the gun doesn't mean you should always use it, I guess.
Fair enough.
Can you sprint?
Like, so I did notice I can't sprint, but if I go forward in a direction, I move faster, but if I walk backwards, it will always be slower. So I have to sacrifice my own awareness to move fast.
Okay.
I also have to be aware of which rooms has the keys or not. Was there a key back there or... No, I don't think so. God, these things are so fucking annoying. It's so scary. Oh fuck, he's here too.
Let's go on an adventure.
Don't tell me they traveled between places.
At least one of them will, because they're traveling through like the pipes.
When you go to the park, bring
Nope. I'm not dealing with that. I ain't dealing with it at all. Nope.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Pardon me.
Alright, so now we're actually gonna check. Because if I'm right, I think we actually have all of them. Two, we have two. Okay.
Nice. Just gonna be right back.
Alright, take your time. Alright, now I'm alone. But it's fine. It's fine.
One by one, each piece was swapped.
I learned my numbers when I was a kid. Here, let me show you how I learned.
Friends are
Hold
full.
your hands up in the air.
Alright. I think I can go here?
I'm Junebug. I was asked to talk about responsibility. See, I used to be all turned upside down when I thinking about responsibility. I remember one day, walking downstairs, breakfast for my parents, went to school, rode home on the bus, did my homework, and went to bed early. I used to be responsible.
Right. Welcome back.
Alright. Good dodge, I just saw.
Thank you. Wait. Oh, I was about to say, did one of those flippers have, like, Poppy's Playtime? Alright.
I've played it, I refuse to ever go near that game again.
Yeah, I don't blame you because they actually just screwed their career, basically.
Oh, did they? What happened?
NFTs.
We're all friendly here. Friendly. Now come here.
I always feel that.
Oh fuck, did I think I just soft locked myself.
What do you do when you
Oh fuck, I think I actually just soft locked myself.
Let me tell you about the time that my friend Junebug got me all upset at her. First,
Oh, I found the quick turn button at least.
Okay, good.
stomped her face. Then we started laughing at each other and everything was okay. That's why you should always try and make friends with friends who will forgive you.
Now, when you're all full of bugs, jump out of that when you want.
We're all friendly here.
Okay.
Friendly.
Nice. Good jump.
It was honestly, I'm so lucky that worked. Oh, that wasn't healing. I realized what I just ate wasn't for healing. That's for speed boost, which would have been really great to learn. I realized I need to go back into that room. This is a speed boost item, which I wish I knew. So candy bars are for speed boost, not for healing. And speaking of which, we're just gonna use healing. I don't think we need to save.
Yeah, I think you're alright so far.
All I need to do is just make smart movements, so I can't screw up.
Uh-oh, they're here now?
No, they've been in here. It was like one of the few that are in here.
God.
Fuck. Leave me alone, you stupid muppet. No. Oh
God.
my fucking god, this is not the right route at all. I realize.
I live in your TV set. That's right. It's the strangest place to be. And welcome to our.
It was somewhat of a good idea. I should have waited a little bit longer though.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7.
Damn, they can't even teach good.
I was like, 7? Really?
Alright, now here's where things will definitely get scary. Dear Lord, will I about to make the biggest mistake of my life? Yeah, this is definitely a strange game.
Oh, okay.
Problem. I forgot to... Oh... I made a... We have a huge problem. Made a door locked. Okay.
Oh. Right-handed door unlocked.
Yeah. So this is another combination for the left-handed door.
It'll only be a matter of time before someone puts in mods like Kermit the Frog.
Yeah, definitely. Alright, we're just gonna go with the right-handed door.
I learned my numbers when I was a kid. Here, let me show you how I learned. Hold your hands up in the air. Now
Don't worry,
bring
it's
them
just a
down
statue.
on your base. See that?
Oh, okay. I thought that was the real one. Okay.
The real one was actually on the left.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
Right, I gotta give credit to the voice acting in this game. Like, to do these Muppet impressions.
Oh, maybe I will one day.
Yeah, they're really well done.
Maybe they call it food. The mail comes every day.
Oh, he's
I
just
look out
beating
the
himself
window,
into
waiting
the
for the
wall.
moment it appears.
I think they still have sentience.
Do they what?
Do you think they still have like sentience? Like they still know part of their lives?
No, I don't think so. I think they've all been assimilated in some way.
Let's hope. Let's hope so, because like fucking hell, that guy was beating his head into like the wall. That didn't look like a happy time, to say the least.
No, indeed. Well, here comes Stacy again. She thinks she's hot shit.
Every one of these Muppets think they're hot shit.
Yeah. Some would say she's just a Muppet.
What? Oh, elevator.
Fast floor. Going up.
Yep. Please say I beat the demo. Please say I beat the demo.
It will say, congratulations, you have now become a Muppet.
Hey there, John. Hey there, John here. Thank you very much for playing this demo. Thank God. I hope that you enjoyed yourself. MFN development is progressing fantastically. There will be more to share soon. If you did enjoy it, I really appreciate if you wishlist it over on Steam. It goes a long way to making MFN come to life. You got a different project you can check out too. It's very different from the one, but it's very striking fancy. Oh, one other thing. You might be worth taking a second look around the basement. See you soon. Okay. I think I might wishlist this, but holy fuck, was this a terrifying experience, and I never want to experience again.
And so what are you going to do? You're going to try and go back to the basement and see what's there?
Not today, at least. Not today.
Smart. Big brain. Right, big brain.
'Cause I will. It was a fun demo, that's for sure, but holy fuck, was I terrified.
I gotta be honest, I didn't think I would watch it, but it actually is quite, it does pace the pace for like a scary puppet game.
Yeah, it's actually pretty good. Also, that whole enemy ambush thing that happened was very unexpected, so I cannot wait to see what the rest of the game is gonna look like.
Yeah, that I was not prepared for, but it's a demo, so they can get away with it.
Yeah, and the thing is, I do remember seeing that shit on TikTok, and it was terrible. It was just terrible to experience it live. Alright, but now it is time to experience another demo where we're gonna be a sneaky little fucker.
Right, gonna be sneaky little shit, right?
Yep. Introducing everybody's favorite occupation, Beef Simulator.
Beef Simulator.
Oh no, not beef. Thief. Thievery. Sly Cooper.
Oh, thief. Gotcha.
Yeah, we're being a sly motherfucker today.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay, listen up. You better do what I say, unless you want me leaking your stuff all over the internet.
Private
Move
number.
past the camera and find the flashlight. Should be in the garden somewhere.
okay, give me a second. I'm gonna be playing this with the keyboard.
Okay. Take has now gone pro gamer mode.
Yeah, I evolved. You're a sneaky one, Mr. Tick.
Good. For all I know,
Oh,
the
dude,
guy's
there's a
out of
burger
town,
on the
so
table.
house
You
is
can't let
yours
that
to
go
borrow. Just
cold.
don't forget to take the big cardboard box
Oh,
and
damn, I
shove
can't
it
pick it
into
up.
your car before you leave.
Remember, guys, you have to be sneaky like a mouse. If you want to be the true master thief,
Right, yeah.
this is how you do it.
Alright.
No,
This
I won't.
is... Okay.
Leave all the packages inside the house and please lock the damn door. If you don't lock the door, I see something missing when I come back. I will find you, mate, and you will regret be born. Best regards, Justin. He's gonna fucking erase this man from existence.
He sounds English.
Alright. We're gonna leave this out here for now. We're also gonna be stealing like a bunch of other shit. Oh wait, there are people.
Where?
There's people outside like the place.
Shut the door, shut the door, shut the door.
Anything in here? There's a thing in here worth stealing. Joker, no! Joker, stop!
Shh, we gotta be quiet. We're trying to get some shit.
Joker, you can't just... Joker, we're trying to be thieves!
Try to be sneaky. You see, I wouldn't even bother turning on the lights.
I have like a flashlight though. Okay. Ooh, flash drive looks pretty important. We can't pick it up, so I guess it's not. Can I steal the fork? No, I can't. Oh, I can steal a calculator. How petty of a crook do you have to be in order to want to steal a calculator?
I guess he needs to do his taxes with it.
Fair enough, especially with all the moolah he's getting. But I hope you're doing well, Joker, and thank you so much for coming by. Money!
Noise.
Just gotta love being a slimy little fucker.
Seriously, you're taking the kettle and cutlery? Really?
Mm-hmm. If you did one, you know, if you did one, like, you know, these to be stolen, shouldn't have made it so easy.
Fair enough. That's a fair response. Fair enough.
Now, good luck trying to cook shit, but your toaster's missing. And we're just gonna close all these so it doesn't look like I've been here at all.
How could you take a man's toaster? How is he meant to cook crumpets and toast?
You should have made it easy.
You're an evil mind. That's an evil mind, Take.
No, I am. This is the Take-Two villain arc.
Alright. Cat burglar take.
I can still. Now he can't even wake up on time. I'm taking the money too.
Yeah, why don't you take the kitchen sink while you're at it?
Yeah, exactly. If they didn't want to get robbed, they should have owned a goddamn thing. But they own everything, so you know I'm taking it. Finders
You know
keepers.
what? Yeah, that's true. Steal their toilet roll as well. That would be probably the most dickish thing ever to do.
Damn it!
Is to go into someone's house and just steal all their toilet paper.
Damn it! You say that, and I kind of wish because this is after the pandemic. So like, why is that not an option? Steal their cough syrup. I wish. I was trying to steal their shit, but it wouldn't allow me to. Alright, I got everything. No, I didn't. I didn't get everything. This is money.
You can't leave without the box. You gotta take the box with you?
Yeah, I have to take the box with me. That's what we came here for.
It feels like you're one of those pirates that steal people's boxes and stuff.
Yeah, I steal from the rich and give it to myself.
Porch pirates. That's what it kind of... I've seen some of that on Instagram.
This does kind of seem like porch pirates.
Oh, alright, that's a red light. That's dangerous.
Oh shit, okay.
Super sneaky take. Professional cat burglar take.
Yep. Coming in to steal your shit. But the problem is, I need to find the gate key.
The gate key.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, I'm gonna put that. Oh. That seems exploitable in the future. Yes!
Nice.
Oh shit.
Do you want to shut the door just in case?
I think we can make it. I think we can make it.
Okay. Slow and steady.
Slow and steady.
Got it.
I'm a master burglar. Shit.
Oh, I think someone's coming over to ask what's going on. Oh, that was close. That was so close.
How do I put it in the car?
Drop it in the car.
Open the passenger door. Okay. Oh fuck. I threw that a little bit too far. Nothing to see here.
Dude, why did you throw the box over?
I didn't need to.
Yeah. Alright, okay. Good, you're almost there.
Right, no.
Right. Done, in you go.
Oh, I actually have to drive.
Yeah, no pressure.
Yeah.
You're almost there. Nice.
I am the best at sneaking. Look at that, I even got an A rank.
Nice, first try, no deaths.
Obviously, I was joking about the I'll see you at your house thing. That'd be too easy for you, wouldn't it be? Get the box into your beautiful little house and open it up. Just be careful with it.
I'll be careful with it, despite the fact that we literally threw it a minute ago. Let's see what goods I got in my... Let's see what goods we got. I feel like there's a Nintendo Switch in here.
I'm hoping for PlayStation 5.
Can't wait for the PlayStation Plus to be in here. Alright, let's see.
I bet it's gonna be a Pokemon card collection.
Just imagine. Oh, it's a drone.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, wait, I can use the drone?
I suppose it was a drone after all. I tracked the guy's courier
Oh
deliveries
god,
and he
you can
ordered a
actually
flyby
like scout out an area.
Yep. Oh, I have a nice PC. I wonder if this can play
buy all
Doom.
sorts of equipment. Lockpicks, stethoscope. Great. Now, go on rob tips. There's plenty of information you
nice.
can buy there about houses you will rob. First 4 tips are free.
The game on Steam I'm looking forward to is called Card Shark. That does sound pretty neat. Alright.
Card Shark?
Yeah, I haven't heard of that game before. Mind sharing a little bit more, come on? It's all about cheating. It's fantastic. Alright, let's go. We're on the hunt again.
Alright, what are you after this time?
Apparently I didn't complete the mission first, so...
What? Well, they said to go get the box, and you did get the box.
Well, I think there's a little bit more.
Great. Now, go on rob tips.
Okay.
There's plenty of information you can buy there about houses you will rob. First 4 tips are free.
Right, let's check this game out. Card Shark.
I think
Now,
I'm
go on
gonna
rob
see.
tips. There's plenty of information you can buy there about houses you will rob. First 4
Interesting
tips are
art
free.
style.
Check out Black Bay. You can sell items you stole through there. They sometimes offer much better prices than the pawn shop, so keep an eye out. Now, go on Hellneighbor and accept the first job. Time to...
It's interesting.
That's good to hear.
It's like, I know it's frowned upon in a lot of casinos, but card counting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I can tell people back their things they miss. But I can't do it now because I'm missing a couple items. Wait, I swear. Oh, wait. Don't you just love having some really good music? Being a criminal?
Well, the only one I can think of really is like Psycho Uber.
Yeah, that's true. And Lupin.
Yeah, it's just, I'll be honest, out of all of the 3, I am more of a fan of Jak and Daxter than I am of like Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah, fair enough. Ratchet and Clank was my favorite one, but I also love Jak and Daxter and Sly, of course. And there was a game where they actually crossed over with each other. It did not do well. Oh wait, hang on, before I even go. Maybe I should actually go sleep. Imagine if I were to do a crime in the day. That would be insane. That would be insane indeed.
Well, you could try playing Payday 2. You ever tried that?
I did a couple times, actually. It's a fun game.
Yeah, I know they put those YouTubers in it as well.
Alright. It's go time, baby. After sleeping for like a good amount of hours, it's time to rob shit. Let's go on a heist, boys. This is not where I was trying to go. No, not the drone. Oh fuck. This is not where I meant to go. Okay. Alright, we're going back to Main Street.
Okay.
Madison Street. Oh shit, there's dogs? Alright, we have 2 houses that we can go to. Oh wait, go back. Alright. Fuck, I hate having to actually drive the car. You bitch! You ran into me!
Okay.
Oh no. Oh, that's so much money. That's so much money for car repairs.
Yeah, you just lost about $40 there.
No. Snaking around into there. Ooh. Ta-da! Oh god, I feel bad for this poor guy. Our task is to smash everything in his house. Goodbye, toilet. Can't wash his fucking clothes anymore.
Yeah, put his microwave in the microwave. Go on, smash the microwave.
Mission complete.
Time to put the drone to some use. I suggest going to
You broke the pot.
They should be asleep by then.
You know what? I'm still in his frying pants again.
Might find out when they
And his pot. And his expensive wine. What other shit can I break in this place? Why does he keep leaving money out? I think he learns.
Yeah, you would have thought he would have.
Just steal a car. Don't get what the big deal is. Sorry, but stealing a car is a little bit harder. Oh my god, my car. You don't think you could actually do a hit and run, right?
Probably, but I don't know. I mean, you could do it for science and just see how it goes.
Oh, fuck. Oh,
Oh my god.
Yep, fair enough. I should have expected that. I don't know what I was thinking. I really don't know what I was thinking.
Oh, I mean, that was kind of anticlimactic. I mean, police could have came and chased you or something.
I guess, but like, you know, you're a thief, not a murderer. Murderers are for payday.
True.
Oh,
What happened?
I was caught trespassing. Okay, well, life's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. Smash everything. We need to smash and dine and dash. I'm stealing his toaster again. Say goodbye to your wine. He never needed it. He never needed it.
Time to put the drums
Smashing the toilet
I
up.
suggest going to 103 around 3 in the morning. They should be asleep by then, and it's close to the waking hours, so you might find out when they leave the house.
Get in the car, get in the car. You fucking did it.
Get out of there.
Oh shit! Thank you, Craig, so much for the raid. Hope you had a wonderful stream. Thank you so much for the raid. Let me just shout you up real quick. Oh god, body does not wanna work with me today. As you can see, we're playing Thief Simulator, and we're being a decent thief at it.
Anyway, I got the arm now, and now I can do this with no damage.
So, Hayden, how's it going? Thank you so much for Alright. Yeah, I love that clip, by the way, Craig. But thank you so much for being here, Craig. Thank you so much for rating, and Nid, thank you so much for that commission. It does mean a lot, and I very much love it. Pretty much made it my thing for everything. Alright, we're gonna go to the pawn shop real quick.
Nice.
Yeah, I have to shout you out too, in just a second. Like, give me 1 second. Please, if you can, check out this lovely artist. Yeah, this background music actually is really well. I wasn't expecting to like this game as much as I am, but holy crap, if I actually pick it up. I can pick up the first game and give it a shot. I typed in your name wrong. I'm so sorry, Nin. Why? Why the fuck? Don't question it, please. Why? What is up with my hands? It's my hands. There we go. You were also playing Genshin Impact. I hope it was fun. I'm so sorry, dude.
She just came in silent and deadly like a fucking fart.
just sold a bunch of shit and I got lots of money.
Nice.
3 times the charm. Exactly, 3 times the charm. They always say it's take 2 action, but sometimes it can be take 3 action.
Yeah. You know, first time doesn't count. Second try, normally get it. Third try, you got it.
Yep. We're just gonna send some stuff to the pawn shop.
Yeah.
Because if they really wanted it, they wouldn't have let me steal it so easily.
Now hold up there, Sonny.
And you just gotta love this occupation. This occupation of being the absolute worst. Now time to go on my gamer PC. Climbing gloves, dog meat, baton. I wish I could get the lockpick and the breaking in tool, but I guess we're just gonna have to go with the climbing gloves.
Dog meat. Ooh, looks like someone's gonna have to deal with some doggos.
Soon. Alright, now we're just gonna get some Rob tips. Alright. And I'm on the hunt. I go surprisingly fast. Damn, Kim, I see you opening like Blaze Blue Cross Tag a couple of times. It's like you're telling me something. Back at it again at the Krispy Kreme. The door is locked. Come on. How do I take out the drone? Does I have a drone?
Okay, so the game gives you a bunch of inventory as you go through.
Yeah. Okay, how do I use the drone? Because I really want to use it.
Might as well. I mean, it's a mechanic in the game.
Yeah, but I just don't like know how to activate it, which is the problem.
Is there any like control list like under the settings or anything?
That is a good question. Notes. Oh wait. Oh, activate drone is G. Okay. I'm not activating it. What the hell? Oh well.
Oh god. I think he saw you.
That was a terrible idea. That was a terrible idea.
Okay.
If you haven't already, level up and learn a lockpicking skill. Once you have that done, buy a basic lockpicking tool on your PC. You'll need it to break into one.
Well, shit. We're about to be arrested.
Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there.
Oh my god. Fuck. Alright, lesson learned. Don't just jump into an area that you have no idea of any information about. That tends to lead to bad things. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I'm a fucking idiot sometimes. All I need to do was literally equip the drone. Look at this man sleeping. I'm gonna learn their habits.
If you haven't already, level up and learn a lockpicking skill. Once you have that done, buy a basic lockpicking tool on your PC. You'll need it to break into 103.
Or do I? So if chat wonders how much of an idiot I am, very. Shit.
You are under
Damn
arrest.
I am very much an idiot.
Oh, what happened?
I got caught again.
Oh no.
Flying around at the speed of sound. Places to go with a follow the rainbow. Let's stalk my neighbors. Good stalking neighbors. Flying around. Oh, I can't go too far. I just realized.
If you haven't already, level up and learn a lockpicking skill. Once you have that done, buy a basic lockpicking tool on your PC. You'll need it to break into 103.
Alright. But for now, that's what we're gonna level up. By stealing some more shit.
Nice.
Smash toilet. Wait. Somebody looking at my car?
Huh?
I think somebody's looking at my car.
Well, do you want to just make sure?
I might.
Okay, looks like they backed off.
Sorta. They're still looming around in the area, which is kind of terrifying. I might go out of here as fast as possible.
But isn't there someone sleeping in the house that you're in?
Nope. They haven't returned from home yet. When they come in, they're gonna have the rudest awakening possible. Speaking of rude awakening possible, I think I just had the rude awakening of leaving my drone in the worst part. Well, I did it to myself and only to myself. See, Chad, this is why you gotta be like a better thief than me. Because I'm only sort of managing, I'm just barely surviving. But this music is perfect for a boss as Sneaky. Okay. That was a C. Alright, for now, I actually think I might end stream. Because I think we played enough demos and fighting games for now.
Yeah, I'd say so. You've done quite a few demos today, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Vegan White was the best one, that's all I'm saying. Thief Simulator 2 and the Muppet Horror one is coming to be a close second.
Yeah, that one was pretty funny.
But yeah. Let's see. Who are we gonna raid for now? Because there are a number of people live right now.
Excuse me.
You know what? Actually, I think it's a perfect time to raid another homie. Oh, I could raid Vic too. Shit. Vic. You know what? I think we'll raid Vic. Mystic Victoria. Or Tori. It looks like they're alive at the moment, if I'm correct.
Sounds good.
So yeah, if you can, please give them the love and support you gave me today. This Takes Action signing off. Tomorrow I'll be doing a stream with Gobble In around 4 p.m. So hope you see you there. Bye.